I'm gonna dunk on some bitches. The sad part about that is I was raised to not call girls and or women bitches. But the thing is what I'm gonna talk about today, this place has lots of bitches. Because the things that they talk about on this website in particular, the things that they will write in their About Me section, which is basically where you write your mission statement about you. It is your About Me. It is what you stand for. It is, whatever you want to write. You write that, and that sets it off. The thing about girls on this website is the girls have to write an About Me. Because traditionally, how women are courted is that the guy initiates to the girl. That being the case, a girl has to write something so the guy can go off of something. If the girl doesn't write something and she has 8 pictures, what is the guy going to talk about? Oh, that was an encyclopedia in the back of your picture where you were bent over with your ass out. Come on, man. Seriously. Like, you know damn well that if you put a bunch of pictures with you looking crazy, not looking crazy like looking ugly, you could very well be really pretty, you could be really bad, whatever you want to say, whatever type of slang you want to use. You can look attractive, but you'll be looking reckless. Like, you'll be looking reckless, like your body's out crazy. And you get offended when guys speak to you accordingly to how you're holding yourself accountable, visual. The problem I have is that the site as a whole it just doesn't even make sense what girls are there for. Because what they write, that they say that they want, if they really wanted that, then things would go differently for my conversations that I have, or lack thereof conversations that I have, because I don't get messages back. And the funny thing is I'm just speaking off of what you're giving me initially. So the way you look at a picture, that's giving me ammo, so to speak. What you say in your About Me is ammo, so to speak. When you put yourself out there, like, I'm gonna look like this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that, you're sending off signals to guys. The thing is I'm not a common guy. So when you make all these rash generalizations about the guys on there, I don't really fit the mold of that at all. This shit just doesn't make any sense. And actually, it's just stupid. Ugh. You're gonna be looking... I didn't have messages about how I could break a girl down, not demean her. I'm saying, like, break her down, like, I'm showing you part of myself by telling you about yourself. That just shows what I have to offer. That just shows what I can see in somebody else. But the thing is, the mirror can hold an ugly reflection sometimes, and the mirror can hold things that somebody might not want to see. The fact of the matter is, it's just different. And I'm not saying different, I'm so left field and I'm so abstract and I'm so this and I'm so that. It's really not about that. That's what it really is. Like, I'm just different. When you talk to me or when you read my message, you'll see that I'm different. You should be able to see that I'm different. I mean, if you get constantly hollered at and whatever, you should know that there's a difference in somebody when you see what they say. That's if you really pride yourself on being able to sift through, I read through all the bullshit. If you don't follow through with what you're saying, like, it's bullshit. It's a waste of time. It's misleading yourself and other guys that do care, that care enough to be able to not disrespect you or whatever, or that's like their sole goal isn't to hit. I mean, everything is a learning experience, but it feels like the girls are just going about it all wrong. Let me think. There's a few things I wanted to talk about. One of them is what girls say, what girls look like, and their reaction to the messages that they get. Now, any girl that I ever hit up, she's always going to be attractive on some level. I done hit up pretty hood rats. I done hit up really divalicious looking high maintenance girls. I done hit up abstract girls. I done hit up basic girls that are still attractive. Different ones across the spectrum. The problem is, there seems to be a general theme, which is, I'm not going to write you back. Now you gotta understand, I don't know you, so I don't really give that much of a fuck about you to begin with. When you give me no reason to give a fuck about you to begin with. So, if you are interested, but you don't write anything back because you're expecting me to chase you, how the fuck am I supposed to know that you're worth it if you don't write anything back? How am I supposed to know that you're worth it when I could write a paragraph and you write back 3-word sentences? And I don't take the shit that serious, but it's more so just like, it takes 2 people to have a conversation. How the fuck am I supposed to go off of 3-word sentences and you don't want to read a bunch of stuff, you don't want to hear somebody talking a lot, but you want somebody to be clever, but you want somebody to be intelligent, but you want somebody to be meaningful and engage you in conversation? How the fuck am I supposed to do that when you don't write shit? And I'm having a conversation with you. I'm not talking to a fucking brick wall. Like, this shit is stupid. It really is. Like, and it doesn't make any sense. Your actions don't match up with the shit that you talk. It's not matching up at all. I have a problem with that. You know, if I was still myself in person, I think the outcome would be different in that these girls would be shook. You know, this is somebody that's really keeping it real and keeping it 100. Or being honest. I can speak in all different types of vernacular, so this bitch is just stupid, yo. Not literally stupid, like not intelligent. I'm saying stupid, like how can you not see what's in front of you? What I do take seriously is the opportunity to be able to meet somebody new, to be able to meet somebody that stands out, to be able to give somebody a chance on what I see in them. The fact of the matter is the website is a very visual website. It's a visual experience. It is all about initial attraction, what the girl looks like, what the guy looks like, what the girl says, what the guy says, because you're putting a voice to the face. You know, you're saying a bunch of things, and the way you look isn't matching up with what you say in terms of your intent in what you say. Like, for example, don't like the word sexy. The word sexy bothers me. I don't like why guys ask me the question, why don't I like the word sexy? Meanwhile, your pictures are very suggestive in what they're suggesting. They're suggesting that, you know, you're sexy. That's what they're suggesting. So that's probably why mad douchebags is hitting you up, saying, yo, ma, you're sexy or whatever. I don't know how I could be more clear, honestly. This shit is, I mean, like, it's not rocket science. This shit is very simple. You look the part, you're gonna get spoken to accordingly. There's nothing confusing about that. You are showing guys the you that you don't want to be portrayed as. And then you actually have the audacity to be confused about it when it's so obvious that you just don't know what you're doing. It's as simple as, why are you surprised when you're making pouty faces, when you're making kiss faces, and you got just a bra on, and you got a picture of you, like, with your cake out, aka with your ass out? You really think if you have a fat ass and you're showing it on a picture that some guy is not gonna be like, yo ma, you got a fat ass, like, yo ma, you looking dumb good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was looking on this shit, like, I had my phone out, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was going through the pictures, like, and I was looking through these bitches, like, you know what I mean? And I seen you with the fat ass, like, and I was like, yo, she got a fatty, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you get stupid ass niggas like that, because your ass is out all crazy. What's confusing about that? Are you fucking retarded? Are you fucking retarded? This shit is crazy to me. So, all in all, y'all really need to understand that I am who I say I am when I speak to you. My profile has nothing on it because this shit is pointless and it's fruitless, and I'm not going to invest my time into something that you're not even really, either you're going to shun off way too quickly and be overly judgmental, or you're not going to read the shit at all. Most girls will read it just because most girls are hiding behind themselves, and they're going to use all the information that they can get to make as many assumptions as possible and shit. So, what are you going to do with that? Y'all really just need to stop fucking around. And it's not even just on this website in particular. It's more so about just in general. Your online presence in general is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Everybody's a fucking celebrity now. This shit is stupid. Why? Why? Your life is not that fucking glamorous. Even the girls that are high maintenance, your life is not that fucking glamorous. Like, you're still a person. You still gotta pay for your Starbucks, your overly expensive ass coffee, just because you're making a statement. Starbucks isn't even that good. That's neither here nor there. I'm gonna try to end this on a good note, even still. Every song that I played today, I made because I'm a producer. Check out more videos on this YouTube channel. You can see that. I just hope some shit changes.